I'm Charles McCain. The book I'm going to review now is called The Allied Convoy System, 1939 to 1945. And I mean, this would be the kind of book, you would read this book if you wanted to really know the nits and grits of how the Allied convoy system worked. It actually was extremely complicated. And by about the end of 1942, there was an entire worldwide, what they called the Allied interlocking convoy system. And ships and shipments were scheduled months in advance because it was so complicated. If you were bringing materials, say, from South Africa, needed to manufacture something in Great Britain, and they had to wait for a convoy to form up in Cape Town, then that convoy had to go to Baltimore, and the stuff had to be unloaded, sent to New York by rail, put on another ship, and so it was extremely complex. And they didn't have computers. They did all this with index cards and IBM punch machines and punch cards. But if you want to know those kind of details, this is the only book I know that really focuses on that. And you also, they talk a lot about, of course, who comes in and gives advice? Consultants. And you don't think about that in World War II, but believe me, consultants studied every single convoy battle, and they figured out, well, the optimum size of a convoy is X number of ships arranged in a certain way. And so while it might seem haphazard when you're watching it in a movie or something, it was all very, very, very specific. None of these decisions were made on the fly after the first year of the war. And it's really kind of fascinating how it happened. Here again, you have to be interested in that kind of detail. But if you are, I give this book 5 stars. Quite fascinating and quite worth the read.